got my lightsaber.
We're getting the chemistry going now.
I hope that, that you got my voice. Hope you got my voice.
Yeah, I think she tested your level.
Yeah, I know, but then I put this back on the thing right, you know?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Okay, quiet on the set, about to start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Hey, what's up, Cameron? We right here and stuff like that. We're gonna start with you and stuff like that. My name is Wayne, and we're gonna take and go across, starting from the right, going towards the left. We're gonna take and give all these here names. Okay, Miss
Barbara Knoll.
And
Well, my name is Stanley Porter.
and mine you already got.
Lil Foxx, aka Realistic.
All right, okay, and this right, we're talking about community balance. Now, the reason why I want to talk about that is my view never really seemed like enough, and besides, it was just my point of view. So I want to take and get the people that is up here, their point of view and stuff like that on what community balance really means. Okay, I want to take and ask you first, Ms. Snow.
I think it's an amazingly well put together concept, community balance, because we all know about bank account balance. We know about balance in the right cooking, in the right fashion, but we very rarely talk about balance in the city, and it is very important. I'll give you an example. Let's suppose we have a city in which real estate is extremely successful. Everything is so expensive that no one has any money to buy any food or to spend any money on entertainment. So right here we see there's imbalance.
Yes, that right there is true.
Because just because one group of people in a city is successful doesn't mean that the whole city is successful. In fact, something like this can destroy the city. And we saw it the other day in Wall Street when security systems had to click in order to avert depression level of collapse. So your concept is absolutely brilliant, and we should really develop it and talk more about it.
Now I want to ask you, from a spiritual point of view and stuff like that, do you think balance plays a part?
Yes, it does, because balance is connected to the concept of perfect measure. So obviously, the perfect measure is also the perfect government and the perfect rulership, which for people like me who are Christian believe that God himself has that perfect measure. So balance, the concept of balance is connected to the concept of measure. I will give you an example from my own personal experience. After the car accident, one of my limbs was shorter than the other limb. The whole body was unbalanced, and it took a miracle to set it right. So balance is a concept that should be developed appropriately to different circumstances, but it is extremely important to start thinking about this concept in the context of the city.
Now, a lot of people, basically, they had called me like a hypocrite, is because they felt that, basically that, when it comes to music and actions and things like that, that basically I was taking and saying that I love God, but at the same time, you like street people. I love gospel, but if you're a Christian, you can't take and love rap music. And I thought that was a problem. Stanley, what do you know what I'm talking about when I say that? Maybe you can take and help me a little bit on what I'm saying, if you can understand me.
No, I do understand you, and I think having balance musically and spiritually is very important. You know, for instance, I think that people consist of physical, mental, and spiritual. Just like the earth, we have water, we have land, we have air, and there has to be a balance between all of those elements of the personal self. And I think when you talk about community balance, it begins with the personal self. But let me talk about music. For instance, if I'm with my wife, and it's time for us to be romantic, that's her time. That's not necessarily me worshiping God. I mean, I may be worshiping God through being with her. That's like a byproduct, if you will. But I'm paying attention to her emotional needs at that time, her physical needs many times. And so the music that I select at that time is not going to be your church music, your traditional gospel music. So that's an example of balance, even musically, is there is a place for all these different types of music in our personal lives. And even, for instance, when you talk about rap music, hip-hop music, I started out as a hip-hop artist.